Derek Hall. Derek, thanks for being with us. Congratulations. You got drafted, man, in the second round. It's pretty awesome.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all for having me.
What was that like?
Special. You can sit there and think about it, dream about it, and see how you're going to react, but you never really know until that time comes and you get that phone call. So it's just a real feeling. You're there with all your family and friends and just all the hard work you put in, just coming, full circle. And, it's really only just the beginning of a long, long road ahead.
What's your family like? Who are you with?
I was with my mother, my sister. My grandparents were there. We rented out the whole venue, so it was about 200 people there. Just family.
Whoa.
Yeah, my whole family. Whole bunch of friends, people who felt like have helped me along the way.
200 people. You better get drafted.
Yeah.
You better go in the second or third round. You don't want to slip till day 3 if that's the case.
Yes, sir.
You put a lot of pressure on yourself.
I know it.
So you must have had a pretty good sense.
Oh, yeah. Going into it, everybody was there night one. We got a call late and thought it was going to be Kansas City late.
Oh, really?
They took the fingerless kid and, told everybody thank you for being here. Obviously, tonight wasn't the night. We'll be back tomorrow, and it's just not a matter of if. It's just a matter of when. And we knew it was going to be early. Got the call from Seattle, and I haven't looked back since.
That's awesome.
See, you're congratulating him on getting drafted, Salk. Like, that's old news. Like, I'm congratulating him on signing.
That's true. Good point.
Check. Like, that is one thing that, have a great party. That was all awesome. Got drafted. But then
now
what was
pay
it
for
like?
The party.
Yeah, what was it like this week to actually sign that contract? And do they direct deposit that sucker? Or have we seen it? Did you look at, the bank account?
Yes, sir. So I got the call yesterday morning after meetings from my agent, Harold Lewis, and he said he got it all worked out. He was trying to explain it to me, but obviously I had to go to walkthrough, so it was like a quick breeze. Just really, really, really excited. Okay, God, it's done. It's over. Went to practice, got up after practice, went up and signed it, saw the numbers, wowed me a little bit. But, that thing went direct deposit, but it ain't there yet, so it'll be a little bit.
How's a minicamp? How's practice?
It's really good, honestly. I know we got a lot of competition going on, so it's been really fun having all the guys together, having everybody just, seeing everybody, what they're doing in the offseason, seeing it translate.
Yeah.
You might have been asked this question before, but it's your second year. In what ways has the game slowed down for you a little bit? Because I would imagine when it slowed down for me, I was able to try more things, be more confident with it. How's it slowed down for you?
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. For me especially, it's like, a lot of things, you looked at a lot of things. As a rookie, you got so much in your mind. You're thinking about this, that, and the third. But I feel like now things have definitely slowed down in the standpoint of, like, I'm starting to, see things, the little things that I, like, wish you would have done this or wish you would have done that. I'm starting to see it. I'm starting to pick up on it.
How'd you spend your off season? Was it different than last off season now that you got a year under your belt?
Oh, yeah. I didn't have to do any combine training or none of that.
There you go. Not running track.
Exactly, So I was a little bit different, went back, spent some time with my family.
Oh, good.
Went with them and then, took a little vacation, took them down to Florida for a little bit and, just a little bit of that. So really took the time to relax, but then got back into it.
That's the worst thing about transition from college to the NFL is you got to train for the combine. Like you're training for football, but you're training for drills, and it's like, all right, I finally get to work on my body. Is there something that physically that you wanted to improve on, like flexibility, speed, or something along those lines?
Oh, definitely along those lines. Speed is everything. No matter what it is, especially in this sport, you got to be moving faster as you could. So, I definitely train on speed, flexibility, getting different things off the field. Changing my routine a little bit, adding new things here and there.
How's the group right now? Like who do you love getting out there on the practice field with, enjoy spending time with just the guys that you're around your position group?
As a group, I feel like we're actually got a lot closer. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It's becoming like a real room right now, and it's been really good. Even the D-line, we're starting to communicate. The communication level is like, we're talking to each other about everything. If something happens in practice, we handle it right then and there. So, it's been really good. Jay Reed coming back has been really nice. Learning and playing with him, it's a different game, and I've been really enjoying it.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Wyman and Bob. It's Dave Wyman and Mike Lefkoe, and here in the studio, the Cortez Kennedy Memorial Studio, we have Jarek Reed. He was a 6th-round pick out of New Mexico. Jarek, welcome to Seattle, man.
Man, I appreciate you guys having me on the show. Glad to be here. Yeah. It's an honor.
Thank you. Well, it's an honor. Our
Your favorite player already.
Yeah, already. Love him. Hey, I saw this was really funny. So we've been talking to John Schneider all week, every week, and then we got together a couple of times, and he talked about you being angry, and I was like, that's my kind of guy because you should be pissed off when you play football, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, not off the field, But
You're a nice guy.
But exactly, and that's how you do it. That's does that just come natural, or is that something you like build yourself into kind of a frenzy on game day?
You got to I build myself up because, like you said, off the field, I'm a great guy, friendly guy. You know, I like to be out in the crowd with the people, just being a normal guy. You know, but once I'm inside this building and once I'm on that football field, a switch has to get flipped, and you got to become that player that the team needs, and then you have to be great at this game. And so it's funny that I told somebody this before. It's funny he called me the angry F. I feel like that's gonna be like a trademark now while I'm my time here in Seattle. But it does speak about my personality on the field.
Do you know the movie line that comes from?
Isn't it? It's the Christmas movie, Elf.
Elf.
Yeah, Elf.
Yeah. So, and you're taller than John.
Yeah, about a couple inches.
Yeah.
Is that what you told him when he said that to you?
Nah, you know, he signed
smart,
my
man.
contract. You know?
Once you get a contract. I love your, you showed sense of humor because I was like, okay, the guys were real serious, didn't really know what you were about, but then you looked very serious and said, if he'd have said that to my face, there was going to be a problem. And I thought, oh, he's serious, and then you started laughing. So,
Nah. I know how to take a joke, and also, you know, that's the boss man. So even if I did feel some type of way, he wouldn't know.
Well, he loves you, man. He loves you. Yeah.
Nah, that's my guy, man. We've grown and built a connection since I've been here this past month now. You know, great guy. Like I said, I'm honored that he picked me of one of their 10 picks that we had, and just trying to take advantage of it day by day.
Have you had maybe like a welcome to the NFL moment yet when you're out there thinking, well, these are guys that maybe, I don't know if you played video games, you played Madden with some of these players against them, or you watched them growing up. When did it kind of sink in that you are a part of this, everything you kind of grew up watching?
I think it was the first day that we had like the full team with the vets in the indoor. We did a walkthrough. And so like when we were doing walkthroughs in the beginning, like with rookie minicamp, it was cool. It was fast tempo. But once Geno Smith, Tyler Lockett, Bobby Wagner, all those guys stepped on the field, and I'm out there with them, and the bullets are just flying. And like it took me a couple of days, a couple of practices to, you know, get with that pace. I feel like that first day was like my welcome to the league. Like I'm actually here. You know, obviously you got a 10th year Hall of Fame ballot Bobby Wagner. You got Geno Smith, which has got his big contract after a big year. You got Tyler Lockett, who's one of the greatest receivers in the game. You know, he's still playing. It's just being out there as a rookie, looking up to those guys, trying to get here and actually be on that field with them. That was my welcome to the NFL moment.